Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this LETOUR Rechargeable LED Headlamp. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So let's get this open, and this is actually a 2-pack of headlamps. So here we have the 2 straps. We have charge cables. So these are USB-A to micro USB charge cables. And here we have the headlamps. So these have an IPX4 waterproof rating. So let me put the strap on here. So I'm going to loop it in the slot here. And I'll push it down and then hook it. So it's like that. And I'll do that to the other side. There we go. So now we have the headband on. Then this can come out of here. It has a magnet here, so you can magnet it to a surface. And then of course you can rotate this up and down. This has a spotlight and a cob. To turn it on we press the button. So there's the headlight, there's the cob. Then if we pull this open, we have the charge port here. So I'll plug that in to charge it. So it's charging at 0.16 amps. So that can vary depending on the state of charge of the headlamp. So let me put this on so I can show it on my head. So here it is on my head. I can rotate it up and down. And then I can press the button to turn it on or off. So it's very comfortable to wear. So you have the strap against your head, and it's very lightweight. So you don't really feel it pulling down on your forehead. So now I'll shine it at the wall so we can see the pattern of light. Okay, so I'm about 10 foot from this wall. I'll turn the light on. So here's the spotlight, and here's the floodlight. So the spotlight has this spot here, so this would be good for looking at something further away, and the floodlight has the more broad light. So let me get a little closer with this. So you can see even with it up close, it lights up a broad area. So if you're hiking through the woods, you might want that spotlight in front of you. If you're, say, working on your car on the side of the road after it's broken down or changing a flat tire, you might want the floodlight. Let's actually head out to the car and take a look at what this would look like looking at an engine bay. Okay, so here I'm at my engine bay. Now it looks pitch black on the video, but in person I can see a little bit of the engine, but I can't see any detail. So let me turn the light on. So this is the spotlight. You can see we can move this around here. And then this is the floodlight. So here we can look at the whole engine. Now you could also magnet this to your hood, except my hood is aluminum. Or here, I guess the body is steel. I could light up my tire there. Now it's not the strongest magnet I've ever seen, so if you have something moving around, it probably would fall off. But if it's a stationary object, it should hold pretty good. And of course, this is up near my forehead, but you could take this off and actually just move it around too. Okay, so I did a runtime test on these, and on the spotlight mode, I got around 3 hours and 21 minutes, and on the floodlight mode, I got just under 5 hours. Now, as it got towards the end of that range, it did start to dim, but on the spotlight, I think I got a pretty solid 3 hours of spotlight, and on the floodlight, I got at least 4.5 hours of the flood. So that's the LETOUR Rechargeable LED Headlamp. I really like the simplicity of this. You have an elastic strap, you have a mount, and you have the headlamp. It's easy to adjust the angle on it, and then it has a spotlight and a cob, which makes it very easy to use. So a headlamp like this could be good for running, hiking, doing repair work. You can keep it in your car for an emergency, and I really like that this is lightweight. So if you've had heavy headlamps and you don't really like them, I think this could be a good option. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.